Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. So, our goal is to go to Jinan, but I decided that I was going to forego that experience at the moment and come here to, Nibelheim. And that is because this is the earliest point I can actually obtain another final limit break, which is Tifa's. Now, because I'm playing on Switch, technically the combination of buttons I have to press is different, so I'll try to get this right. So let's see if I can do this. So it's AYX, and then LX, LA? LY. There we go. I've heard this melody somewhere before. I played it well. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Ugh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do it right. Or I should say, I played it exactly how it's supposed to be played. I forgot. I don't have Tifa in my party. Ah, goodness. I'm an idiot. Vinny, you're gonna sit this out. I need you, Tifa, in the party for right now. She's not staying permanently, but because she's gonna learn her ultimate limit break today, she needs to be in the party for that. Since we went through all this hassle of me grinding every single character disc 1 to be able to use their finals, I might as well make sure she gets it. Alright, up, shit. No. Go for it. I remember, so it's A, Y, X. A, Y, X. I had the sheet music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute, there's something inside the music sheet. Tifa, what's happened to our town? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength. Burning with anger, I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth, but he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you. Collapsed inside, I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dearest student. Putting you on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times. And I started to head for Midgard to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like that city, and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgard to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got into town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal except for the strange people with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter and this gift for you. It could come in handy, and I can't even jump anymore. But I hope you continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you. to my most precious student, Zangan, from Zangan. Final Heaven. And with that, we have now obtained another final limit break in this game. Oh god. So many to go, everybody. So many to go. We're not even close to done. All my hopes and wishes gone down the drain because I took on this ridiculous notion of doing this. Anyways, Final Heaven. Boom. Tifa now has access to all of her limit breaks. And that's really all I have for that, at least. Time for us. Oh. That might be something I should do here as well. Collect the first of many ultimate weapons. That'll be something we do. I say we do it. It's worth it. I'm gonna do it. So before we can go do this, because I want to, we need to make our way back to Midgar. I was unaware I'd be able to do it now, but it looks like I can do it now. So if I'm able to do it now, then why not? Not gonna lie, having a gold chocobo is kind of nice. Even if it isn't as fast as the airship, it's still kind of a flex I'm sort of okay with. It's been a while since we came back here. That's funny. I dropped a key to this gate somewhere. Must have been on that excavation tour. So, you can actually get back in to this sector if you really want to. And we're going to do it, as something we need for Tifa is going to be there. Now, my initial plan for collecting ultimate weapons was going to be something along the lines of collecting them one by one at the end of the game. But I decided against it. So I have a rough idea where this is. The Lunar Harp is somewhere in the ground here. Nice! Finally! Key to Sector 5. Alright, everybody, let's go. Only took me like 6 tries to fucking get it. I realize that was probably not the most graceful attempts I've ever made at trying to get it, but to be fair, I've only ever done this particular bit of the side quest a couple times in my entire life, so you know what? I'm not even all that mad that it took me that many tries to get it. Fuck it. I know I can deal with disappointment. So with this item, we can now go back to Midgar. We're not just going back to Midgar for no reason. We actually do have good reason to go back to Midgar. I remember doing this when I was a kid, and my mind was blown that you could even go back. Oh, I'll save that. We'll save that on the way out. Yeah, we'll save that for the way out. So, believe it or not, there's really not a lot of reason to come back here, all things considered. You don't really have a lot of good reason, because as far as I know, Elmira is not here in her home anymore. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure she left. Yeah, she bailed out of Midgar really around the same time when we did. If not shortly after her and Marlene got kidnapped. Although I think they got kidnapped after they bailed. But yeah, there's no one else here in town for us to really get anything from. Our actual goal right now is to go back to the bazaar. That's like the only reason why you'd even do this. Is you want to go back to the wall market specifically. Because outside the wall market, there's really no point. Well, I take that back. There is a reason to come here besides just that. Because you can actually buy a really, really nice item. You know, considering how much effort it takes to kill these things when you first run into them, it is really, really satisfying to poke them one time and then they just straight out the fuck die. That is absolutely worth it. So there's two reasons why you'd come here. One of them is only important, if you will, and one of them is important because it's a weapon. And the other one only really matters if you give a fuck about stealing, which you should kind of give a fuck about stealing. I think it's worth it. So let's just head up. So you remember this room? The place with the gun that shoots you if you try to take anything? Let me see that. It should work now. Go on, try it. Sid, what did you do? Don't get mad, you'll get more wrinkles. Hey, something's coming out. Premium heart. Alright, so time for me to finally explain ultimate weapons in the context of Final Fantasy VII. Ultimate weapons are all different in Final Fantasy VII. So while they all are considered ultimate, they all have a gimmick to them. An optimal state in which the character needs to be in order to achieve the best result. Given the fact that we're starting with Tifa, this is probably one of the more obtuse ones. Tifa's ultimate weapon is the premium heart. It is a powerful ass weapon. Here's the thing about the premium heart you need to know. Its optimal power state, it's the state in which it is the most powerful weapon, is tied to her limit break bar. Think about that. Her optimal state is tied to her limit break bar, meaning that the higher her limit break bar is, the more filled it is, the more damage she will do with attacks. And subsequently, she'll do the least damage once it's not as full. So this is a weird one, meaning that her weapon is most optimal when she's about to do her limit break. Really, that's really what it boils down to. What do you have? So this guy's gonna sell us a sneak glove for 129,000 gil. Sure, why not? There we go. So there's really nothing else here for us to do. That's really it for us here. This is the only reason why you'd even waste your time getting the Sector 5 fucking thing necessary. But hey, you know, being able to come back to an old area is always kind of cool. And it's really kind of great that Final Fantasy VII even lets you do it. Especially for an area like this. I remember when I finally figured out how to come back here and the fact that you could get Tifa's ultimate weapon. Which I don't even think I used Tifa in my... I didn't use Tifa till later on in life, honestly. Hey, fellas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a dick. If I recall correctly, you can also dig up a sneak glove out. Actually, on disc 3, you can actually dig a W item materia out of the Bone Village if you're so inclined. Which, man, the amount of stuff in this game that it just lets you do, it's kind of absurd. But yeah, you probably noticed just how little damage Tifa just did there. She did like 100 damage. Yeah, again, her damage is directly tied to her limit break gauge. So, is it bad? I mean, no, it's great for limit breaks, but that's kind of like what all it's good for. It's like, if she's using her limit break, she's going to do monstrous amounts of damage. But the second that's over, her damage goes from being monstrous to being kind of pitiful. So, take that however you want it. That's just the way her particular ultimate weapon works. Anyways, we didn't look in here, did we? No, we didn't. Aerith? Oh. They're pretty. Hey, where's the flower lady? Alright. Alright, so I think that's all I can do for now. I don't have a lot of other things I'm really allowed to do. The game is pretty good about not letting you just go off on a tear and collect a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try to collect stuff as it pops up throughout the playthrough. Anyways, let's... No, I don't want to come back here. Thank you, though. I think I was parked on the other side. Yeah, there it is. So our next goal is to go to Junon. Actually, that's our actual next goal. Our next duty, if you will, is to go directly to Junon. Like I was supposed to do from the very beginning after last episode, but I just didn't because, you know, side questing and digressing. It's what we do best in this game. Anyways, we're gonna switch Tifa out because I was never actually intending on using her for this episode. And I also obtained that bunt line. Is that actually any good? Oh, it's a double. I already had one of these, didn't I? Because you don't have that many doubles. Yeah, bunt line, just your double AP weapon. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So this is probably your best. Let's go. Anyways, we know how to get back into Junon quite easily, actually. You know, it really makes you wonder just how far 10 gil goes in this world. You know, we're buying weapons for like thousands of gil, but this guy just wants 10 gil for us to use the elevator. Makes me wonder if, like, we're the odd case scenario here. Not to mention the fact that we get money off of, like, every single monster that we fight. So, like, how does that work? It's that D&D problem, man. You kill a bunch of goblins, now they have a bunch of junk on them. Pretty sure by this time you should be able just to buy all the double AP weapons. I may be mistaken, but doesn't it feel like we're missing something? Oh, we are. Oh, there is something absolutely missing. Yo, don't worry. You'll see it. It's absolutely not there. Junon is undergoing some pretty significant changes. Oh, you still have slash all. Ugh. I'm sorry. That is unnecessary. We don't need to do that right now. Do we even have a life materia anywhere? I clearly must, because I have an empty one, which means I have a mastered one on someone. Alright, Vincent, because your HP is so stupidly low for right now, I'm gonna break my core rule and give you this. I really shouldn't, because it goes against my core belief system as a Final Fantasy VII gamer. But I'm gonna break it just for today, just for you. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna break it still. Like, I'm still not gonna follow my core belief, but I'm gonna break it with, actual intention. There we go. Who has the steel materia in this group? Not you. Yeah, you have it. Hell. You could take the sneak glove then. Might as well make use of it. There we go. Alright. Let's see how hard you trained. Attention! Charge! Hey, that's the underwater reactor. Come back! Well, so much for that. How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out? Alright, you're on. But what if both of us... Whoa, don't even talk about that. So here's the thing, fellas. You might have told yourself that this was a bright idea. But here's the thing. I have access to Ultima. And not only do I have access to Ultima, I have access to Ultima amongst two of my characters because I've actually mastered the fucker. That's how far I've come, ladies and gentlemen. That's how far we are willing to go. Great, there went two perfectly good men. We murk them. Look, guys, I really, you guys seem like cool dudes. I don't want to murk you like this. You guys deserve better. So how about you guys eat this comet 2 real quick. Or not. It's fine. It's fine. I made a mistake in thinking that was a good idea. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to murder people. That's not really how I get down in video games, man. But, like, I can't not kill you now. That's not an option I have access to at this point in time. Apparently we are going to be able to steal an item called Shinra Alpha. I'm not really going to waste my time. I might steal it just because it's here, but I don't think it's going to be that beneficial for me. It's basically a piece of equipment. Honestly, the only items I've really missed in this game have been single-use damage items, which, yeah, I mean, I guess they matter. I guess. I don't really see the concern there. Wow. That was an extreme level of overkill. He did like 5K at one of those hits. Jesus. Bright side is, after we do this event, I'm gonna be able to go collect another ultimate weapon, which will be Yuffie's, because I have to go down to that point anyways at some point regardless. There's actually an item here that you don't really want to miss to begin with. I think I missed it as a kid, then I ended up having to restart the whole game because I missed it, which is kind of lame. Honestly, I'm not really happy about that I did that as a kid, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Kids are stupid. And I don't even think you can come all the way back here to come get it, either. Cool. Cool. You guys think this is a good idea, huh? Wasting my time? Really? You think wasting my time is the brightest thing you could ever do in your life? Well, here's the thing, fellas. Bolt 3. Oh. Okay, so that didn't really even do anything, did it? That just... Oh, I always overlook the fact that I have access to enemy skill. Enemy skill legitimately solves like 99% of the problems I could ever have in this game. And it ain't even like I have that many problems in this game. It just happens to solve the handful I might actually have. What's, You know what sucks? You can't connect all to contain. Something I was under the impression I'd be able to do, but no, it does not work. I get it. It would be entirely broken if you could do that, but I think I should still be allowed to. Especially if you're gonna go through the effort like I did to actually master the damn thing. I'm sorry, master it and then level it again, not quite to master, just so I have it all. And yes, I'm using tents regularly, because I mean, why the fuck would I waste perfectly good items? You know, Flare just never gets old, man. Every time you use Flare, it just, oh man, it feels so good. So good. Such a good spell. So powerful. So much damage. So much death and destruction. Yeah, that's us. So how about you fellas be cool, huh? Be chill. Oh, okay, these are the ones. These are it. These are the ones we actually... The Shinra recolors, if you will. Sweet mercy, how many attacks did you get? Yeah, this is the result of added cut, by the way, in case you were wondering. Actually, is it the result of added cut? That's a really good question. Yeah, it's the result of added cut. as I don't even think I have counterattack materia even equipped, because that was getting me into trouble. Gonna be honest, I never quite understood why they make you level that bitch up before you can use it. I know people say it's because it's powerful, but 5k AP is not a lot. That is not a considerable amount of effort being expended for the amount of power you are actually getting. Huh? The huge materia. That's what you think, motherfuckers. We're too late. We're not too late, guys. We got plenty of time. Did we make it? What are you doing? Help load. Cloud? I refuse. You know I don't work for cheap. Either give it to us or else. Which is it gonna be? Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with you. My priority is the huge materia. So apparently this boss ruined so many childhoods. So on behalf of all you poor saps out there that got taken in by this dickhead, allow me to do the thing you all wish you could have. Nothing but Ultimas, baby! You know what? Screw this guy. Omni Slash as well. And another Ultima, because fuck it, why not? You know, I don't really appreciate the kind of damage this man is doing. I'm thinking Flare? Yeah, I'm thinking Flare. I think Flare is the only way to really take home just how much of an annoying prick this guy is. High level, powerful magics. How is he even alive? I have done so much damage. I thought I had done a bunch of damage, but he is still standing. He is unfazed by my powerful magic. There we go. Dealt with. The God's Hand. I think that's just the weapon for Tifa. Pretty sure that's a weapon for Tifa. That sounds like, yeah, that's a weapon. That's absolutely a weapon for Tifa. Damn, the submarine. There is a way. Hold on to your horses. Let's take it from them. Yeah, I will be glad. You know what? There. Let's go, fellas. So this is kind of an important moment, as there is an item you can easily miss while doing... Oh, yeah, see? See, if you don't look, you'll miss it. Now, I don't think this is the item I'm specifically looking for. But again, this is a great example of how the game will just put items just out of your view. The Battle Trumpet, which I don't... yeah, that's a weapon for Kate Sith. Okay, that is actually a weapon and not just an item. But yeah, more specifically, the thing I was trying to reference, that there's an item we're going to be walking up to just now. Which is, these two. The Scimitar and the Leviathan Scales, a necessary item back in Wutai that we need to use. This is one of those weird moments to where if you're not paying attention, you probably easily would have missed it. And here we have the third triple growth weapon in the game. So, unlike the Apocalypse that only has 3 slots, this has 2. Depending on who you talk to, this is going to be either worth your time or not worth your time. I tend to be of the belief that triple growth is still triple growth, and you're still going to see a lot of use out of it. I would use it, but I understand why there are people who say it's not worth the effort. Anyways, so those are the 2 big items you can miss down here. They're kind of important. Oh, I'm taking this ship. Don't you even get it twisted, sir. This ship belongs to me now. I will have my boat. You want to take the sub? Just try and take it. Sir, maybe we shouldn't piss them off. Yeah, might be wise to not piss off the 3 assholes armed to the teeth with powerful magic. Might not be the brightest thing you can do. Cause you see, Vincent over here, he has a taste for blood sometimes. But you cocksuckers just think it's such a cool idea to piss him off. And then you get your skull caved in. So, you know, don't look at me like I'm the villain. You know, you did this to yourself. I just helped facilitate it. Shinra bait. Well, there's the item I was gonna try to steal anyway, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. No, this is terrible. We don't have much time left. I don't want to die. There's still so much I've got to do. I've never even got to do my special victory dance in battle. Alright, then make this your first victory. Go on and show 'em. Someone, please. I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The lack of space, the shaking, the roar of the engine. Better hurry. Reno's getting away. Hunk of junk just gotta do this. See? Now you take over. Hey, you're right. I do feel a little better driving. No sweat. Just leave everything to me. We took them hostage. Read the manual. Let's see here. Fire. Speed down, speed up. Alright, got it. What's down here? You know what? I wasn't going to do this initially, but I do feel like I probably should save it just in case this goes tits up. Everyone's taking their seats. Nice. Talk about getting spawn camped, motherfucker. Get rocked. Receive Shinra sub. Phew, we did it. The huge materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now. Let's continue the search. All Shinra submarine units, do you read? All Shinra submarine units, do you read? Must be from Shinra. Report number 2. We've got no choice but to respond. Alright, I'll do it. This is Shinra number 2. Everything's normal. Roger. Your next mission is to return to Junon Dock. We will transport the huge materia from the airport. Those without other assignments will report for guard duty. That is all. Over and out. Junon Airport. We should make it if we hurry. Forget about the huge materia for now. We're climbing. The airport? No sweat. You probably just now noticed what was missing. The large, protruding thing that Junon is currently missing. Yeah, the gun's gone. They have transported the gun, the massive cannon, which was apparently never for show. My only question is, that thing is massive. How often do they ever need that? I do wonder if that thing could shoot cross-continent. I think it probably could, depending on how you aimed it. What kind of ammunition you put on it. Oh no, the huge materia. Let's go after it. Where's that thing head? Rocket Town, of course. Next time, everybody, on Final Fantasy set. Actually, you know what? No, I want to go get that materia right quick. We're going to go do that and then end the episode, because I'm not leaving this episode without it, because I might forget it. Next time, although after we get it, next time on Final Fantasy VII, we're going to go look for a sunken ship, well, 2 sunken ships technically, and collect an ultimate weapon. So that'll be cool. You should be looking forward to this. Shit's going to be dope. Change my team out again. It's going to be a good fucking time. Alright. So now we got to figure out where the sub sank. Oh, shit, yo. Preferably not get attacked by the massive fucking weapon down here who's perusing along, minding his own goddamn business, I hope. So I wonder if it fell in relation to the actual area that we were cruising around in when we sunk it. Hey, there it is. So, this is the leader sub. Damn, makes me sick just thinking about it. Huge materia recovered. No damage appears to have been sustained. Phew, that's good to hear. Cool. Very cool. However, that does leave another thing we gotta go look for. Now, my memory of where this thing is located is a little rusty. Although this shouldn't be as hard to find as, like, you know, the cave you gotta go to get Vincent shit. Although, because we already have Vincent taken care of in that regard, because we have the gold chocobo, that shouldn't even be that much of an issue. Hey, there it is. Fantastic. Anyways, everybody, till then, stay tuned, and I will see you all next time.